Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if I sound a little deeper than normal, I'm recording this voiceover in the morning, so sorry. But as you can see, I got this video down to 15 minutes. Yay me. But I'm just showing you guys that I had already pre-braided my hair before this video. It's just 2 braids down because I wanted to skip that part to save time. This is the braid that I will be wrapping around my head. I do have some pieces, like you can see right there, that are kind of sticking out, and that's because I bought 20-inch hair. Do not buy 20-inch hair, buy at least 24-inch hair. This is the needle and the thread that I'll be using. It's the same type of needle and thread that they use when they do sew-ins. I decided to sew the braid down rather than pin it down because I wanted to wear it for a few more days. And so here I'm just tying a knot at the end of the thread so that I can loop the needle in between the threads and tie a knot in my hair to start sewing the hair down. And I didn't try to do anything fancy to my hair. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'm not a hair person. So these styles that I'm doing, I'm kind of just winging it and trying them, you know, for video purposes, because everything is a video, right? But it's also teaching me ways to style my own hair. And it actually worked. It turned out really cute. But I started off by, as you can see, I started off with putting the braid in the back instead of in the front because of how big the start of my braid was. So I put it in the back of my hair instead of in the front of my head because I wanted the even part to be around the front of my forehead, the part that everyone would see, so it'd be level. It was kind of like where that braid is, it kind of was on the side of it. It was in the back, but it was kind of on the side. I had to do it that way in order for the braid to be level across the front, and it bothered me. I don't know if other people could see it, but I could see it. But hey, it was a $15 hairstyle, if that, maybe a little more because of the needle and thread, but it was cheap and it lasted me a week. And it was cute for the look that I was going for. You know, that I combined this with the makeup look that I just did with the stones on my face. So the reason why I was telling you guys not to do 20-inch hair is because, like, those little pieces, like I said, it's because I had to braid hair into the braid as I was braiding down, because with just 20-inch hair the braid was too short. It wouldn't wrap around my head, and I don't have a big head or anything, but it was still too short. So like 3 different times I think I had to braid hair into the braid in order to make the braid longer, kind of like doing how they do knotless braids, not creating a knot at the beginning, just braiding the hair into the hair. That's pretty much what I had to do here to make the braid longer. And after I styled my hair, I just tucked those little flyaway pieces down in the braid, and it worked out. But eventually throughout the week they started kind of popping out and I would have to tuck them back in. And keep in mind, guys, when you're doing this, something that I also learned, because one of the parts in the front, when you're braiding, and I know it may be, I don't know, it may be hard for you guys, may not be hard for you, but it was hard for me to not braid tight because that's how I'm used to braiding, kind of tight. As you can see in here, my braid is kind of tight. So you don't want to braid it too tight because you want to be able to pull the hair after you've put your braid in place. That's one of the issues I ran into. Some parts of the braid were easy for me to pull, but right there in the front, I struggled pulling it because when I would pull one place, it would tighten it back up right there because that's where I braided the hair in, so it kind of made it tighter right there in that spot. So make sure you get hair that's long enough to wrap around your head so you don't have to braid in in your braid while you're doing it. As you can see right here, I'm kind of pulling it. Now that part was easy. It's easy to pull because it's looser over there. But right there, it's harder to pull because of how tight the braid is. But I made it work. I played with it for a while, actually. I cut some of that part out. I tried to get this video down short. It started out being 38 minutes before I did any editing to it. And I wanted to get it down to at least 20 minutes. And I got it down to 15 minutes and 11 seconds. So I did good this time. Yay me. But yeah, so I'm just going through and pulling the braid. And if you also notice, like my hair is wavy when it's slicked down. So I noticed that most girls that do this, they get like the Kanekalon hair that's like just smooth, straight braiding hair. Well, that hair won't match my texture, so I didn't get that hair. I got this hair that has a curl to it, and it's the Bahama curl hair that I got because I wanted it to have texture to it because my hair is natural. So, and it ended up like looking so much better than it would have looked had I just had the regular straight hair. Like if you have a perm, then that's fine. But I don't have a relaxer, so that wouldn't look good up against my hair. So I went with this. Like I said, it was Bahama curl. Just get the Bahama curl in at least a 24 inch. And I used 2 packs actually to get my braid to this size because 1 pack didn't work. I take that back. I assumed 1 pack wouldn't work, and I was right. So this braid ended up being 2 packs of hair. Partly, some of it was braided into the braid, but I still had like at least a pack and a half in the hair when I started it. But just get 2 packs to be safe, so you don't have a thin braid. My opinion. And I just sewed that. You can see I got kind of lazy at the top because my arm was hurting. You can see at the very top of my head right there where I just kind of sewed on one side, then took the thread all the way across to the other side of my head. Yeah, don't do that because you can actually see the thread right there on the top of my head. I'm sure people couldn't see it when I was actually standing in front of them because for a female, I'm kind of tall. I'm 5'7", but most guys are around that height. I mean, let's face it. But even the ones that may be taller probably couldn't see it because of the braid blocking it. But just don't be lazy like I did and stretch that thread across the top of there because you can actually see it. But hey, it worked. It's okay. But I just sewed it around my whole head so that it would stay in place because I did this braid over the weekend. So it's been a week that it's been in, and today is Saturday morning that I'm doing this voiceover, and I will be taking the braid out in a little while actually. Like, it's still hanging on, it's just a little itchy across my forehead and my hairline, but it did its purpose. This right here is the you see the gold string that I'm going to be braiding through my braid. I just took the hairpin and stuck it in there to start it because I didn't want to braid it through the hair because that's me doing too much. You know, I'm not a hairstylist, and maybe I could have braided it through there if I would have tried, but to me this was the easiest way to do it, and it worked. It didn't come out. It stayed in place the entire time I've had it in my head. So yeah, this will work if you decide to do it this way. And I just pull the string through the braid, like kind of underneath, and just did that throughout the whole braid. The same thing, and it worked. You couldn't tell how it was in there actually. And I noticed when I was editing this video that I make some really ugly faces when I'm recording. So I'm sorry, but it's the focus for me. Like, anytime I'm dealing with anything on my head, I do a lot of frowning. It's almost like I don't like the stuff to be near my face or touch it, so it causes me to frown up while I'm doing it. I don't know, it gets even worse when my hair's wet and I have to handle it wet. Whew, ugly. But I did put some speed on this video so that it would go a little faster. I didn't want to speed it up too much so that you guys couldn't see what I was doing, but I did like put a little speed on it so that it would go along faster. But you can still see how, what I'm doing in the video. It also helped me to get it shorter. You guys, my next video will be, I plan on my next video being a vlog. If it comes out right when I go to edit it, it will be, it'll be a 2-day vlog actually. And hopefully I can get that out to you guys tomorrow, because this video will go up today. And the vlog hopefully will go up tomorrow. I'm trying to record and upload every day this week. Like I told y'all a few weeks ago, I'm gonna do a bootleg version of Vlogmas because I didn't have time to be recording and editing every day like some people do. I work full time and I have a business on the side and a family, so yeah, I ain't got that kind of time, girl. So my Vlogmas will be bootleg version, and hopefully I can do, like I said, a video every day for the next week, at least from today through next Sunday. I know I'm gonna have at least 5 videos to come out in those days. Listen to my voice. I already sound like a man and it keeps going in and out because I hadn't really been talking this morning. Excuse me. But yeah, so on the back, I didn't try to get it as cute as the front, like how I crisscross the front and all that kind of stuff. But I'm like, it's in the back of my head. Yeah, I know at work people will see the back of my head, but I don't care about that. So I just wrapped it around the braids in the back. Just wrap it. And it's done. By this time I was tired of my arms being in the air. It felt like noodles. And I just wanted to be done, but the most important part of this was the front of my hair for my pictures and my video. The back, girl, it's whatever. I made sure it was neat, and that's that. And I'm gonna spin around in a minute for you guys to see it once I'm done. But yeah, make sure you guys like this video and leave me a comment letting me know how you think I did. Keep in mind, I keep telling y'all I'm not a hairstylist nor a hair person. I'm just doing these, to try to become better when it comes to styling my own hair for my channel, and it helps me out to not have to worry about my hair during the week, so it's kind of like a double win. But make sure, like I said, you leave me a comment and let me know what you think of the video, and let me know how you think I did, and don't be too harsh, okay? And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I see you guys watching my videos, but y'all not hitting that button. Hit that button, okay? If you made it this far, hit that button. Hit all the buttons. Then go to my channel, other videos, and hit all the buttons over there. How about that? Okay. But this is how it turned out, guys. Now let's spin around. Don't judge my back. Don't judge it. Okay? Is there? See you guys in my next video.